You said you'd done your craft.
I needed to make 5 demon crucibles, as it turns out, so I need another 4 defensive cores, but I might wait until the World of Suffering is set up for that.
So my earth crystal still isn't craftable. I feel like one of the recipes has got the wrong.
Shall I go try and troubleshoot?
Blood orb. Yeah, if you can get a rune of earth made, that would be very helpful. It's just one of them needs an apprentice blood orb.
So is it? Have you got a recipe running for it? No.
No, I can't even start it going.
Rune of Earth. Oh, it's the Britannia Rune of Earth.
Yes.
Which reckons it needs an apprentice blood orb for something. Maybe the simple catalyst, I imagine? No, but that wouldn't need the orb, would it? Unless you've got the recipe set up wrong. But I've been making simple catalyst all day.
No, there's some other component. We just need
something else that needs it.
Right.
There's nothing obvious here. Dirty reagent, maybe? The earthen core?
Just going to slowly trace the recipe back.
Earthen core needs a blood orb, yes, that'll be it. It'll be making the earthen core. It can use any type of orb though, so is it just we don't have an apprentice orb in the system now, we need to change the recipe to use a master orb?
Can you change it to use a... Can you make it use the magician? Because we've got 6 of those.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm going to carry on bleeding myself.
Right, I need to find the earthen core. Take it out. Go over here. Put it in. You're a magician's orb.
The one we've got 6 of.
Yeah.
Because then we can, in theory, take all but one out, start a recipe, put another one in, start another recipe.
Yeah.
Right. Where's my buffalo meat? There we go.
Rune of Earth. Go. Right, it's making a Rune of Earth.
Perfect, thank you.
How else can I help?
With your blood, as usual.
I was hoping it would be anything other than that.
I know.
It's so boring to stand here bleeding.
Well, this altar needs 120 buckets worth of blood in it, and it's got 60. It's got half that amount. But this one's got runes of self-sacrifice, and it will feed together, so...
I mean, I guess at least we're not... words.
Yes. Exactly.
We're not words.
No. Well...
We're not draining it for other recipes now, theoretically, although the Earth Rune is probably draining it a bit.
Well, it's also going to be draining into the orb, because the orb represents the blood network, and that was empty.
Yeah.
So, that's why there's purple spots coming off of it.
There's not for me, but fair enough.
There is for me, because it's my blood network.
I do turn a lot of particles off as well, so it might just be that I've turned it off. It's probably
I've
potion
got shaders, I've got particles.
Yeah, it's potion particles, which I turn off because I don't like the regen particles.
Fair enough. Oh, so you've updated your computer since we last did Minecraft. You could probably actually run some graphics now.
It's still not thrilled with this mod pack.
No.
I probably could run the shaders, but it just gets so annoying in other biomes, other dimensions.
Yeah, but we don't really go to them that often.
Also, I think if I was running complementary, it would be fine, but we're using cilders on here, which is a lot more intensive.
Yeah. How's that?
I mean, I could try turning it on, and I'll probably have the game hang for the next 10 minutes. Oh no, actually, it was complimentary. I was using on here. It was Project Ozone we used to Silders.
Yes, it was.
I'll try turning it on. We'll see how it goes.
More blood for the blood altar.
Does mean that I am now unable to do anything for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, fun. Right, let's push some stuff through the Hellfire Forge. Then go back to bleeding myself for a bit. Bleed and regen. And jump back in the computer. There we go. Root of Earth is now crafting.
Yeah.
As in the final, it's doing the final craft, actually making the rune itself.
Sometimes play Minecraft. You can do it.
Eventually it will load. There we go. Come on, where's my Rune of Earth? There we go, Rune of Earth done. And Sulphur is gone.
Oh, there we go, it's caught up.
Right,
I have the shaders on.
that.
I'm getting 20 FPS.
Ooh, fun.
The reality is that it wasn't just the graphics card that was bottlenecking me. It's the processor is struggling a little bit, which is weird because the processor is actually relatively new.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best ones available at the time. But yeah.
Yeah. Right. That's almost got enough in that blood altar.
I mean, equally, I am running on a render distance of 24, so if I turn that down to 16, it goes up to 40 FPS, which is a lot better.
Yeah.
But also, potion particles off.
I think it drains from the blood network, not the blood altar, so I think it might be fine. I think the Well of Suffering needs a constant supply of blood, and I don't know if this is now draining too quickly for it. But that'll be fine.
I mean, worst comes to the worst, we just need to put it on a different altar, I guess, rather than running it off this one.
Well, no, there's no other point in having this altar other than for the Well of Suffering. This is always going to...
Oh.
It was always planned for this to be... We just have to change the runes around.
Yeah, then change the runes out.
Because, I mean, we don't need this many runes of self-sacrifice.
When we're not self-sacrificing.
No. I think it's because it's trying to fill up the blood orb. And it's just such a big blood orb at this point. So, it'll be fine.
Not to mention, I think the more blood orbs in the network, the more capacity the network has, I believe.
Yes, and each of those alchemy tables has got a blood orb in it.
Yeah.
Of varying size.
So we're running with a magician's, a master, an
A lot of apprentices.
Apprentices, and yeah.
Aha, ritual stone's done. Okay, right. Let's see if this actually works.
Well, the suffering is done. The quest is complete. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually unlock anything else for me to move on to, but it does give us 2 spawn witch eggs.
Aha. So I right-click this a lot. Has that done the Well of Suffering? 541. That might have done it. I have a feeling we're missing some.
Did you want... I don't know.
36.
I don't
Right.
know what I was about to ask.
Do you wanna... Can you help me count these runes? Make sure I've got the right stuff.
In a second, I'm just going to drain my blood again quickly.
Fair enough. I don't know if there's supposed to be one up there. It's quite hard to see.
Okay, where am I going? Where are you?
I am below. Hello.
Below.
Right, there should be 36 runes here, but it's quite hard to count.
God, this is
So
horrible. Horrible space.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, you've got 4 on the top. Then you've got 8 around that. So that's 12.
Wait, do you want to count by colour? There should be 8 red, which I can see.
Yeah.
4 green.
4 green, yeah.
4 air, which are the white ones.
4 white and 16 blue.
And then there should be 4 dusk runes, which are the ones I cannot see.
No. Do you know where they're meant to go?
No.
Should they be in the wall?
Potentially. I cannot remember. I don't. So I put the stone one further up. So there isn't. We don't need to go deeper. But yeah, we might need to go further out by 1. But there's a bunch of runes there, which I guess we could break.
You could move the whole thing down by 1 and then you've got more room.
I could.
The risk is it the block above this? Is it the block above my head?
Where is your head? Oh, you can break that block.
I don't know if I'm able to see the template, so I've broken it.
Can you see a shadow of a block?
No, but I don't know if I'm meant to be able to see a shadow of the block because you placed it. It might not show for me.
I know. I'm going to break all 4 because it's not doing anything when I right click with the wand.
Right, I'm turning the shaders off again because they're not helping me, and the frame rate is less than ideal.
Something happened. There we go. It was that block.
There's no major
But it wants to do
benefit
it in
the
a specific
shaders
order.
for the lag they're causing.
It wanted to do it in a specific order. So even though I'd opened up a couple of them, it wasn't filling them in. In theory, we could have moved the whole thing up by 1, and it still would have sat together quite nicely.
Oh well. You can vaguely move around it in its current position.
Well, yes. Right, so in theory, that's set up. Is there details on the Well of Suffering? We just need to stick a spawner in here somewhere, and this will slowly kill them. Luckily, here's a spawner I made earlier. It just needs a source of power.
Right. Shaders are off again. For comparison, I'm now getting... Actually, my FPS has not really changed. There was actually minimal difference.
Oh, fair enough.
That checks out because the shaders are the graphics card and that's no longer a limiting factor. The FPS in general is the processor, which is now a limiting factor.
Right, let's block this back up again.
But even so, I have a love-hate relationship with shaders. I can't get used to them.
Yeah.
Fine with the texture pack, but shaders is just
That's fine.
mostly feels weird. Occasionally they can look good.
Yeah.
I far prefer them to build something in creative, then turn shaders on and look at it. But I don't like playing in survival with them.
That's fair. Right. We might need to make sure there's blood in the altar when I try and start
I just put some blood in, but it's draining instantly.
Okay. I just tried putting a spawner down. It says no space found. But there we go. There are now sheep spawning in here.
I can only replenish so fast.
Oh. I can't actually hear a lot of sounds coming from Minecraft at the moment.
I can. It's vaguely filling up and emptying at the same time, but it is going up over.
It's working. The sheep. The sheep are being
increasing, but it's now decreasing.
Well, the ritual. It's not having a lot of luck spawning sheep, surprisingly, seeing as it's just down here.
Maybe
we're
going to
dig out another layer.
You're going down again?
I think down a couple, maybe. Just to give it a bit of space. And I might have to bring the spawner down by a couple of blocks as well. There we go. The spawner's a bit happier now. So yeah, I think the quest reward was a couple of witch spawners.
It was.
We might want to chuck those in here and then seal it all away.
Well, it was witch spawn eggs, so we've only got two witches each, so 4 total.
But they should regen and heal themselves before they die.
Oh, is that the theory?
Yes, that's why people use witches for these, is that they heal themselves before they die. Right. The spawner seems to be coping there now. It's got a bit of space.
It is making blood and then instantly draining it into the system.
I mean, that is what we
There's no
want.
space found for me, but you know, it is what it is.
Right, I'm going to stick my couple of witches in here, and then we can block it all up.
Mine are in the computer if you want to stick those in as well.
I think it might be useful just to keep a couple of eggs. Ooh.
Just in case we ever need to kickstart it in the future.
Well, exactly. Now, how do I get out of here?
Fly.
There's the exit. And now we block it up. And it just runs. And I'm sure it'll never break. Still saying no space found. I assume because there's too many mobs down there. But it's working. We are getting blood in the system.
It is. It's not the fastest, but it is. It doesn't involve us sacrificing ourselves.
Exactly. There we go. Right, let's get these altars connected back up. Right, what are we doing now? That was a nice sidetrack.
Okay, well, now that we've done with that, I'm going to make the other 4 demon crucibles that I need.
Okay.
Which means I need another 4 defensive cores. That's why I was waiting, because I didn't want to do anything that needed blood.
Yeah. I will work on awakening the activation crystal then.
Yeah, that seems sensible.
Because it's the only other quest left to do. So, back to the computer I go. No, I'm going to stick around in the blood area just so it actually fills up.
Yeah, I'm going to stick around in the blood area too for now, because I need to keep an eye on the recipes for the defensive core, because almost certainly at least one of them will break.
And
then we get to try and work out setting up automatic demonic will, acknowledging that that does require the life network to have 1,000 LP in it. Oh, 1,000,000 LP in it.
Oh, did you set the crystallizer up somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the hub.
Okay.
You're welcome to move it and automate it if you want, but...
That is my plan. Because I need a bunch of stuff. In the hub, you said?
Yeah.
To the hub I go. If I can navigate our base. It's the thing. I used to know where everything is, and now I do not.
Oh, would you look at this? The computer's trying to craft 5 arboreal essence.
Assemblers, interfaces. Right. Where... with the other abyssal craft machine, probably. 15 channels, that's fine.
Just make it to another 5 while I'm over here.
Right, I need some crafting cards. Or at least one crafting card. Export burst, crafting card, blaze powder. See if that's the correct way around. I remember the crystallizer being a bit iffy on sides.
Yeah.
It seems to be working.
Might get rid of these balloons.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
It's no longer the 300th episode, and they're a bit annoying in the middle of the room.
Not quite what I wanted it to do. It stuck blaze powder in every single slot in the machine.
I had to make another 4 Hellfire Forges. Which obviously we can't automate. So that means I need 12 mithril blocks.
And we can't automate it yet. Soon we will.
16 blocks of iridium.
Right. Crystallization. Crystallizer. That's a bunch of recipes.
8 hardened blood droplets.
Yeah, we'll have to do these as we go, probably.
What's that for? 9 times 4, 36 dark steel blocks. Oh, we've actually got that. And 16 syncinacite forges.
That is an automated recipe.
It is.
Right. What do I want to do? I want to tidy my inventory is what I want to do. Go in there as well.